The definition of language transfer is how speakers or writers apply their knowledge of one language to another language. We can transfer grammar, vocabulary, syntax, semantics, spelling, morphology, pronunciation, structure, and culture to the second language. This process of language transfer is also known as linguistic interference, cross-meaning, and first language interference. Language transfer explains different accents and what mistakes people make. Also, it can predict how quickly we can acquire a second language, taking into account similarities and differences between the two languages. Transfer can be conscious or unconscious. There are two types of language transfer. First is positive language transfer, and second is negative language transfer. Positive transfer occurs when a person is learning a second language which is very similar to his or her own. In this case, the closeness of the languages can assist learning and usage in the area of pronunciation, intonation, sentence structures, and lexicon. For example, an Italian learning a very close language such as Spanish will likely experience lots of positive transfer, simply because the way one forms sentences in the two languages is very similar in terms of structures and the form of words. Because of the similarity, an Italian speaker can often guess the meanings of Spanish words he has never explicitly learned, and vice versa. And the second is negative language transfer. Negative language transfer occurs when differences between the two languages structures lead to systematic error in the learning of the second language and to transfer native language into the second language. For example, Korean sentences use a subject, object, verb structure, while English sentences follow a subject, verb, object structure. Thus, a Korean speaker of English may incorrectly say, "I your cat saw," instead of "I saw your cat." To conclude, language transfer is how speakers or writers apply their knowledge of one language to another language, consciously or unconsciously.